Hare Krishna. Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing well. This is Ritendra. I am preacher of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. Today I am going to talk about quality of Bhakta. Bhakta लोगों की quality क्या है? The qualities of the devotees of Lord Sri Hari Krishna, Sri Vasudev Krishna. उनके भक्त की quality क्या है? Today I am going to talk. So before I start my lecture, I would like to introduce Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. This is Shrimad Bhagavad Gita as it is written by S.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Mahaprabhupada from ISKCON temple, and I would say that Shrimad Bhagavad Gita is best authentic source by which we can learn how to live our life. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita is neither religious book nor spiritual book, but in true sense is pure book of science and humanity, and I am trying to propagate a humanity on the basis of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita and trying to morally motivate to those people who are actually frustrated and attempt to commit suicide on the basis of Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is a manual. If we buy any product like electronic product or any product, then we will get a manual with that particular product, and Shrimad Bhagavad Gita is manual, and by which we can understand how can we have to operate our machine like a body like a machine. So we have to operate our body. So we can only learn from Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. So let's start devotional services chapter number 12. Before enter into devotional services, I would have to say about Uddhav Gita. Uddhav here asked many questions to Lord Krishna and Srimad Bhagavatam, and find Uddhav questions on how Bhakta can be identified, how Lord Krishna's devotee identify, and Lord Krishna tell him about the quality of Bhakta. And a Bhakta is very anxious. Bhakta is very anxious to worship Lord in his arch form. Lord Krishna here said Bhakta always very anxious to worship Lord in his arch form. He is eager to pay his respect to the Lord's devotee. Whoever Lord Krishna's devotee, he would like to pay respect to his Lord's devotee. If I am devotee of Lord Krishna, then I would have to respect to the devotee of Lord Krishna, because we both are on the same boat. And he prays and worship Lord Krishna's devotee. Lord Krishna stated in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, my devotee always respect to my devotee, my other devotee, and my devotee always praise to my other devotee. There is no animosity in between, or no any kind of envy in between. And he likes to tell other about the quality and deeds of Bhakta. He means, if I am devotee of Lord Krishna, then I would like to tell other people about the qualities of Bhaktas, quality of Lord Krishna's devotion. The Bhakta like to hear the story about Lord. If I am devotee of Lord Krishna, then I would like to listen Lord Krishna's story, Lord Krishna's birth story, Lord Krishna's life story. I would like to listen, because and it's a limitless, it's endless. You always meditate on Lord, and Lord Krishna's Bhakta, Lord Krishna's devotee always meditate on Lord Krishna. Whatever he gets in this world, he places it at the Lord's feet. Whatever I got in my life, I would like to place all such things on the supreme, on the at the pious feet of my Lord Krishna, at the pious feet of my Lord Krishna. He thinks himself as a Lord servant, and I am only trying to be his servant. And he likes to celebrate a festival relating to Lord, like Sri Jayanti, means Lord Krishna Janmashtami. Bhakta arranged for a song to be sung in the temple, musical instrument to be played, and dance to be offered, and worship as well as worship. And they like to visit his temple. I am devotee of Lord Krishna, then I would always like to visit Lord Krishna's temple. And I am sorry to say this, but I am very biased, because I am only trying to see my Lord Krishna in each and every temple. I am very biased, and I am very particular with Lord Krishna. Actually, I would not like to, it's not actually internally, I am not having any kind of partiality with any god, but I would only like to visit Lord Krishna's temple. He means they offer flowers of good quality to him, especially on the day like Ekadashi, and they perform the yagas prescribed in Vedas, and they worship according to the Pancharatna Agmas. and they are meticulous in observing the vrat like Ekadashi, for such a vratas are not for worldly purpose, and they help to install his idol in the temple, and they establish a flower garden in the temple, and facilitate the construction of vimanas and samadhis in the temple. Vimanas and samadhis in the temple, and they offer the Lord's food to his fond of. If I would like to distribute Lord Krishna's food, Lord Krishna's prasadam to each and every devotee of Lord Krishna. So this is the quality of Lord Krishna's true devotee. Lord Krishna further said in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita about the qualities of his devotee. Lord Krishna here said, Lord Krishna saw 5 ways to get him. But Lord Krishna further said, what kind of devotee is very dear to him? Lord Krishna here said, Yasmananu dvijate loko, lokanana dvijate cha yah, harsha marsha bhagya vigara mukto yasami priyaha. Means Lord Krishna here stated, he by whom, Lord Krishna here stated, he by whom no one is put into difficulty, and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equiposed in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety is very dear to me. The particular person is equiposed in happiness and distress. Listen it very carefully. Happiness and distress, fear and anxiety is very dear to me. Lord Krishna further said, Anapeksha suchira dakshaha udasino gata vyartha sarvam bhava parityagi yo mada bhakta chami priyah. Here Lord Krishna said, my devotee who is not dependent on any ordinary course of action or activities, who is pure expert without care, free from all the pains, and not striving for some fruit of result, is very dear to me. That kind of bhaktas is very dear to me. Lord Krishna further said, Yona harsati na dvesati na shosati na kankasati. Lord Krishna here says, Yona harsati na dvesati na shosati na kankasati subh asubh parityajati bhakta mamam imam chami priyah. Here Lord Krishna said, one who neither rejoiced nor grieves. Listen it very carefully. One who neither rejoiced nor grieves, who neither lament nor desire, and who renounce both auspicious and inauspicious things. Such a devotee is very dear to me. That kind of particular devotee is very dear to me. Lord Krishna further said, the quality of his devotee. Sama satrucha mitra tatha man apman yoha. Lord Krishna here said, Sama satrucha mitra tatha man apman yoha. Sitosano sukh dukhesu samsanga vivarjita. Sitosano sukh dukhesu samsanga vivarjita. I would have to repeat it again. Sitosano sukh dukhesu samsanga vivarjita. Tulya ninda stutira muni ani santushto ena kena chitta. Tulya ninda stutira muni santushto ena kena chitta aniketa stira matira. Bhakta mamam chami priya naraha. Bhakta mamam chami priya naraha. Aniketa stira matira. Bhakta mamam chami priya naraha. Samma satru cham mitra tata man apman yoha. Sitosano sukh dukhesu sam sanga vivarjita. Tulya ninda stutira muni santushto ena kena chita aniketa stira matira. Bhakta mamam chami priya nara. One who is equal to friend and enemy. Listen it very carefully. One who is equal to friend and enemies, and who is equiposed in honor and dishonor. Heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy. Who is always free from the contaminating association. Always silent and satisfied with anything. Who doesn't care for any residence, and who is fixed in knowledge, who is engaged in the devotional service. Such a devotee is very dear to me. This is stated in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 12 and verse number 18 and 19. In verse number 20, Lord Krishna here stated, Yetu dharma mrutam idah yathukta prayupasate shraddhana mat parama bhaktaste vati me priyah. Here Lord Krishna stated about those who follow the imperishable path of devotion, and the particular my devotee will never deviate from the path of devotion. and who follow this imperishable path of devotional services, and who completely engage themselves within a faith, means with a faith and making me the supreme goal. Lord Krishna said, my true devotee will definitely make me as a supreme goal of his life. Then that kind of devotee is very dear to me, and I am chief deliverer of that particular devotee from the ocean of the birth and death. That particular devotee is very dear to me, and always situated into my heart, and I am always situated into his heart, and he is very dear to me, and I am also very dear to him. He is my good friend, and also I am also his good friend, and I will never go far away from him, and he will never go far away from me. So this is stated in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita. This is a quality of bhaktas. So if you are having any questions, any doubt, then please kindly put a comment. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe.